Do you ever find yourself stuck on autopilot, repeating actions you know aren't good for you? Whether it's scrolling through your phone instead of sleeping or snacking when you're not hungry, we all have habits we'd like to change. But how do we turn the page on behaviors that seem etched into our daily routines? Here at Magnet Mingle, we believe transformation is not only possible, it's within your grasp. We'll not just spotlight those stubborn habits, but also equip you with a toolkit to reshape them into behaviors that support your well-being and goals. So, brace yourself for an enlightening expedition into the realm of self-improvement. Stay tuned as we unveil the practical steps that will escort us through the rewarding process of breaking bad habits. The psychology behind bad habits. It's a fascinating conundrum that the very brain that helps us solve complex problems can also lead us into the loop of bad habits. These habits, often misconstrued as mere lack of self-control, are in fact a complex dance of neural circuits playing out their tunes in the deep crevices of our mind. Every time we give in to a habit, we reinforce the neural pathway, making it stronger and the behavior more automatic. But here's the kicker. This same mechanism can help us break bad habits too. With every conscious choice to avoid the habit, we weaken the old pathways and begin carving out new ones. It's like paving a new road through an overgrown forest. Challenging, yes, but far from impossible. Your brain's plasticity is the key, the secret ingredient that we can leverage for change, transforming bad habits into mere memories of the past. Identifying your habit triggers. Embarking on the journey of change, the first landmark is the identification of triggers. Like detectives peering through the looking glass, we must observe our environments and emotional states to pinpoint exactly what flicks the switch. It's not just about the what, but the why. A trigger might be as simple as a place, the kitchen leading to snacking, or as complex as an emotion, like loneliness that calls for the company of a cigarette. By bringing these triggers into the light, we strip away their power, leaving them as mere signals rather than commands. The awareness of triggers is transformative, morphing them from habit propellers to mere signposts on the road to change. As we name and understand our triggers, we're already half-stepping out of the shadow of our bad habits, ready to forge a new path forward. Mapping your habit loops. Every habit you have is a voyage around a particular loop. The cue triggers it, the routine is the journey, and the reward is the destination that tells your brain, this is worth remembering for next time. Understanding this loop is pivotal. Imagine you're a cartographer of your own behaviors, charting out each habit loop on a map. You'll need to note the cues, perhaps it's stress or the time of day, that trigger the routine, like mindlessly snacking or scrolling through social media. Then pinpoint the reward. Is it relief, entertainment, or social connection? When you visualize this process, you can start to see where you might reroute. Recognizing the structure of your habits gives you the power to alter the map, to redirect the course so that your daily travels lead you to a place of well-being rather than regret. Strategizing your disruption. Having your habit loop map in hand, the next step is to become the architect of disruption. Your typical pattern will resist change, but that's where your strategy comes into play. Disruption could mean rearranging your environment. If you snack too much when watching TV, maybe it's time to move the snacks out of the living room. Or it might involve timing. If you're prone to hitting snooze on your alarm, perhaps place it across the room so you have to get up to turn it off. By altering the context and the cues, you're effectively rewriting the script of your daily life. Think of it as introducing a plot twist in the story of your habits, one where you outsmart the usual narrative and create a new, more empowering tale, replacing the old with the new. If you've ever tried to just stop a bad habit, you know it often feels like trying to stop a river by just willing it so. But replacing a bad habit, that's like redirecting the river's flow. The key is to find a new habit that offers the same reward as the old one. If solitude leads to snacking, perhaps the true craving is for comfort, which you might find in a cup of herbal tea or a cozy blanket instead. By introducing a positive new routine, you give yourself an alternative path to follow, one that leads to the reward without the negative consequences. This approach is constructive, not just restrictive. It's about building new bridges in your brain, new paths in your life, which over time can become just as strong and automatic as the old ones. Cultivating persistence. Imagine each attempt at breaking a habit as an at-bat in baseball. Not every swing will result in a home run. Some strikes are inevitable, but each one brings a lesson that enhances your skill for the next swing. Cultivating persistence is akin to perfecting your batting stance. It's understanding that determination trumps perfection. It's about embracing a never-give-up attitude and recognizing that each day offers a new chance to reinforce your new habits. To support this, create a system that rewards progress and acknowledges effort, such as a habit tracking chart or a supportive accountability group. Remember, persistence isn't about never falling. It's about how many times you're willing to get back up and continue the journey. It's the art of moving forward, inch by inch, habit by habit, towards a more disciplined self. Embracing the journey. There is profound beauty in the journey towards breaking a bad habit. It is more than a destination. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. Think of it as sculpting. Each day, you chip away a piece of the old habit, revealing a bit more of the masterpiece underneath, the person you are becoming. This journey is rich with insights about who you are and what truly motivates you. So celebrate every small win, whether it's choosing a healthy snack over junk food or meditating for 2 minutes instead of 0. Each positive decision is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Embracing this journey means you are not just changing what you do, but transforming who you are, and that metamorphosis is the essence of personal evolution. And there you have it, the blueprint to breaking those stubborn habits that have been holding you back. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. Every day is a new chance to apply what you've learned, to celebrate the small victories, and to embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth. Thank you for joining us on Magnet Mingle, where we strive to turn insights into action. If you found value in our step-by-step approach to lasting change, consider subscribing to our channel. Your support inspires us to continue crafting content that empowers you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Until next time, keep the momentum going, and don't forget, change is not just about the destination, it's about the path we take to get there. Subscribe to stay updated with our latest guides to navigating life's complexities. Here's to transforming our habits and ourselves for the better.